Okay, we are live, and this is going to be a weird one. You'll notice why in 2 seconds. Camera angle's kind of messed up, right? That is because I'm going to head off on my journey back to Toronto tomorrow. I already disabled my camera, microphone, all the things I normally do beer reviews with. So I'm actually doing this one from my phone. So I have no idea what it's going to look like. I have no idea if it's going to be all choppy. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know anything. What I do know is I have an amazing beer here. This gifted to me by none other than my beer-loving friend Jacob, Wildcraft Blackberry Stouts, 4.5%, made by Wildcraft Brewing. Never heard of them, right? Way down in Norwich, home of, let's say, Adam Buxton. He lives there, and other notable individuals are down there. So this is kind of odd. Oh, look, it is. Oh, I'm being told it is choppy. It's happening through my mobile. Is the audio clear? That's the most important thing. If so, no worries. Wildcard Blackberry said, so a little bit of background on this one. It is hedgerow foraged blackberries. So essentially, if you live in Norwich, a little bit of your life might be in this can. I never heard of them. Apparently, they're pretty new. I looked them up online. I don't have the ability to share a screen here on this one, which kind of sucks a little bit. I don't really know how long they've been around. I'm going to go with not that long. In another window, I'm going to open up a little bit of history on them. I can give you a little bit more of that. But while we do this, let me pour this into a glass. 2015. The brewers met playing Clash of Clans. That's a game. I don't really play games. I don't got the time. But that's when it all began. Now, 2016, they started their first brew. So, very much when a lot of brands that are brewing beer started. 2015 seems a really hot year for microbrews kicking things off. All right. It smells super stouty. I'm not getting a face full of blackberries yet. I'd love to. It smells really nice out of the can as well. All right, little sip. Now it's only 4.5%. I probably would have liked to see that up a little bit because it's not like launching the fruitiness into my face. So it's like it's a nice stout. Don't get me wrong, but it's really not fruit forward. What is it claiming? All right, delivers. This brew delivers. One dream, one soul, one goal. This brew delivers. Foraged blackberries bringing an authentic bramble flavor not found in many stouts. It's kind of magic. Sure. It's also kind of barely there, but it's good. Do I expect it to be super fruity, like a Black Forest Gateau or something like that? I don't know. Maybe I would not like it. I might like it worse if it was like ridiculously fruity. Let's try it again. It's, dare I say, refreshing for a stout. You know, that's a little different. It's really quite gentle on the palate. You wait though, and you get a little bit of that blackberry feel for it. But I think if somebody gave me this stout, didn't say anything about blackberries, it'd be a while before I figured out that it's actually got blackberry in it. I would have even probably struggled to figure out what berry was in it. It's just a little kind of very light overtone of fruitiness to it. But it's good. I just, when you see a can that looks like this, and it says Blackberry Stout, and it's got freaking lightning bolts all over it, I kind of expected it to knock my socks off with blackberryness. It's not really doing that right now. No, just a good stout, hint of berryness to it. So the reason I did this one, the reason I especially did this one is one, a nice light 4.5% stout that's not an imperial, it's going to knock my block off, is a good beer. It tastes a little boozier than it is, although I think it should be. I think to make it taste better, it would be, even being like a 5.5 would have been better. Otherwise, it's pretty clean. Oddly, I don't get this. These are bits I don't get. Now, hopefully, you can read this on the screen if it actually focuses on the can. The iPhone kind of sucks at that. But the ingredients are barley, as you would expect, wheat, yeast, hops, and water. Where's the blackberries? It's saying we scour Norfolk countryside, wild hedgerows for the blackberries to make it real, but it's not on the ingredients. I wonder if that's just a mistake. Got to be a mistake, right? You're saying all over the can there's foraged blackberries in here, and yet on the ingredients there's no blackberries. And I'm actually kind of calling it out that it doesn't taste that blackberry-ish. I'm a little confused. If you work for Wildcraft Brewing and you're hot and you notice when this thing drops, apologies for the crappy video. Yeah, leave something in the comments if you know whether this blackberry is actually in here or not. There is a little bit of a fruity vibe here. It's very faint. So I'm actually starting to wonder whether it's in my head or not, just because it says maybe it's some kind of weird social experiment to see if I taste what I read on the can. I haven't got a clue. I like that. Anything with alliteration. That floats my boat. Well, okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to make it a quick one because I just wanted to make sure I got this one out before I take off tomorrow. I'm going to a geek conference, staying overnight at the airport, hopping on a plane, and I will be in Toronto Thursday evening. So you might get a special edition combo review with none other than this guy. So stay tuned. Apologies for the bad service and bad quality of this review. But, the review must go on. I didn't do this bit. And now I'm going to do this bit. Keep drinking great beer. My name's Steve Jaguar. This is Beer Native. Steve out.